As you walk along the forest path in the morning, you can discover traces that resemble small structures in the trees, underground, and by the water's edge. Bird nests woven from grass and soil, ant homes, leading deep underground beaver dams, created by altering waterways, and woodpecker holes, carved into trees. These are not just simple shelters for animals. They are survival strategies passed down through generations, and masterpieces of architecture designed by nature. Today, let's step into the world of these amazing animal architects. Shall we first take a look at the birds' nests? Sparrows weave grass and mud to build cozy nests. Swallows stack mud like bricks to create jar-shaped homes, and weaver birds intricately weave leaves to complete basket-like nests. The skill of weaving each strand brings to mind the weaving techniques of humans. Interestingly, the bowerbird builds a garden rather than a nest to lay its eggs. It collects colorful flowers, seashells, and even shiny small objects to attract females. It's like a work of art, this house. This time I will go down into the ground. An ant's home is not a small burrow, but a huge city. The ants complete a complex structure that is layered and interconnected, transporting soil and creating passages and rooms for raising eggs, storing food, and even cultivating mold or mushrooms. And the white ants, who are architects of the same underground world, create soil mounds that rise to the sky in the African savanna. It is so massive that it is hard to believe it was built by small insects, and the interior is perfectly designed for ventilation and humidity control. How are the prices? Beavers are true masters of architecture. They cut down trees with their sharp teeth and mixie, mud and stones to build dams. This dam serves as a defense line to protect their home, the lodge. The entrance is only underwater, making it difficult for predators to access. The amazing thing is that the beaver's dam alters the flow of the river and the wetlands, creating new habitats for other animals. Beavers build their homes, but they are also architects that redraw the map of the entire forest. Let's shift our gaze back underground to see the homes of the rabbit, fox, and gopher. Rabbits dig complex burrows with multiple entrances and exits, creating breeding chambers and storage rooms inside. Foxes sometimes take over existing rabbit burrows, but they also build their own burrows to live in for generations. The gopher creates long and complex underground tunnels and piles up dirt on the surface to secure ventilation shafts. This small burrow is not just a simple hideout, but also a safe fortress for the family. What about the birds living in the forest? Woodpeckers drill holes in trees to make their nests. The holes made with their strong beaks become a safe home for eggs and chicks. An even more interesting fact is that after the woodpecker leaves, other birds or small mammals take over and use these holes, meaning that the homes in the forest are shared across generations. Next are bees and corals. Bees create hexagonal honeycombs from wax. The hexagon is the perfect architectural shape, chosen by nature, maximizing space with minimal materials. And in the sea, coral polyps build up limestone shells to form coral reefs. The coral reefs, built up over countless generations, serve as a fortress of the sea and become a city where numerous marine lives can take refuge. Shall we learn more about the architects underwater? Water spiders gather bubbles to create air pockets where they breathe and live. It's an underwater structure built by a small diver. Additionally, dragonfly larvae weave sand and plant fragments to build a small tube home that wraps around their bodies. This is a shelter and a defense mechanism. In this way, the homes of animals are not just simple shelters. They become a stage for protecting eggs, storing food, avoiding predators, and sometimes attracting mates. Some houses are used by only one generation and then disappear, while others are shared across generations. Some houses change the surrounding environment, opening up new living spaces for other creatures. Architects in nature create amazing structures, even with their small bodies. Like the buildings we live in, their homes also contain design, function, and stories. How about reflecting on the wisdom and design that nature has built up, rather than just seeing nests, burrows, dams, and beehives in the forest or by the river? These are the amazing works of wild animal architects. Thank you for watching the video. You can see more interesting stories about animals like this by liking and subscribing.